Sometimes you will suddenly have some conflict inside you, some fear, some insecurity, some desire, some greed, some problem. 2 days you will be constantly thinking, nagging about it inside. Suddenly you will find a solution. And you will be so peaceful, blissful, joyful for next 2 days. But after 2 days again you will forget the solution, the same problem will be nagging you. And 2 days you will suffer with the same problem, nagging. After 3-4 days, again you will find the same solution which you forgot. And suddenly you will be free from that suffering, nagging. You will be happy. After a week, again you will forget the solution. Again you will be having the same nagging, same problem, same torture. How many of you go through this? This is what I call pattern. Understand? You will find the same solution for the same problem, forget the same solution, again be caught in the same problem. After a few days, again forget the same solution, caught in the same problem. Again you will remember the same solution, feel free from the problem. Again you will be. You see, the problem and solution will be same. Forgetting, remembering. Forgetting, remembering. And sometimes you will even write it on the wall. Next time when I have this problem, I should remember this solution. You write it on the wall or tattoo it on your body. Anything you do, again you will forget. This is what I call pattern. Yesterday, when you were rewriting, reliving your whole story and completing, how many of you discovered all your sufferings have a certain pattern? Raise your hand. All these patterns have a source. How many of you are not able to find all your sufferings have same pattern? Raise your hand. Yesterday all of you wrote all the pains you remember about you, your life. Am I right? Now I want you to find the earliest first time in your life when you felt powerless, cornered, shaking. First time when you felt in your life powerless. What was the inner image you had about you? How you reacted to the world, others? What you decided about life? Listen carefully. One participant in IA, he came and told me, Swamiji, even little AC or a fan, I'll start sneezing. Even if I hear somebody telling that it's raining, I'll start sneezing. I don't know why, Swamiji. When I digged out his root pattern, I saw at the age of 4, he was playing in the rain. His mother came and just slapped him and dragged him into the house and locked, saying that you will catch cold, you will get fever. If you get fever, you may die. What will happen? It was so strong. That moment he felt powerless. And he felt mother is like a demon. No, his inner image was powerless victim. I am gone. His outer image, once the mother locked him in the room, he started banging the door. Outer image, I'll show myself as powerful. I can break anything. I will not bend. His idea about his mother, she's devil. She can't stand me happy. She can't tolerate my happiness. That became life image. Listen carefully. His inner image, I am the victim. I am gone. I am powerless. His outer image, I will not give up. I'll break this door. I'll fight. I'll project myself as a very powerful, strong person. That is his outer image. And his life image, his decision about life and others, they can't stand me seeing happy. They can't tolerate my happiness. They are all here to make me sad. From this, his whole life started growing. Then what will happen? Every situation, that is the way he deals with the life. That is the way he handles, he projects himself. That's the way he feels about him. Understand? First time when you became powerless, the inner image you built, outer image you showed, life image you created, that is called root pattern. That's the first pattern on which you build your whole life. In Sanskrit we have a word, Moola Vasana. The first pattern, the first Vasana. In Saiva Siddhanta we say, Mala. First impurity, first Mala. Moola Vasana, Moola original pattern, the root pattern. Please understand, it always develops before the age of 7. Good news is, sex can never be root pattern. It's only parasite pattern. It is never a root pattern. Because before the age of 7, sex cannot happen in you. Even if somebody forces themselves on you, it will not be recorded in you as a sex, it will be recorded only as a suffering, pain, fear. So before the age of 7 only, this pattern starts. First time when you felt powerless in your life, what was your inner image? Now you have to go back to that first incident. You may say, no, I don't remember anything before 7. I remember only something which happened at the age of 14. It's okay. Start reliving that. Then you will remember. It will start opening up. The memory will start opening up. You will go back. You will be able to go back. The first time in your life when you felt you are powerless. That first incident, what was your inner image? What was the word you felt about you, or the emotion you felt about you? What was the reaction you manifested? How you showed yourself? What was the outer image? And what is the decision you took about others and life? I'll give you a few minutes. Try to dig out the incident. Sit straight. Close your eyes. First recall the earliest incident when you became powerless. Try to recall and remember. You don't have to relive now. Just recall, remember. Once you are able to remember vividly, pen down. Pick up your paper and pen. The moment you are able to remember, vividly pen down where the place, how the place was smelling, what was the dress you were wearing, what was your age, who were all in the scene, the house structure, the place, everything. Try to vividly pen down. Try to recall, vividly and pen down.
Swamiji, can there be multiple root patterns or will it be just one?
No, only one. In the end, it will be only one.
I was able to recall certain incidents of that.
That is what. All the 2, 3 also will finally boil down into one.
But my responses in each of that is a bit different as what I see.
What I am saying, earliest incident, that will be the root pattern. Understand these few basic truths. Root pattern will always be before 7. First. Second, inner image will always show you are weak. You are powerless. You are lower than what you are. Outer image will always be more than what you are. Understand? Outer image is always adrenaline. More than what you are. Understand? And life image, you will always feel life is exploiting you, cheating you, not fair. The moment life is just, when that cognition happens, you become dharmic. Dharma means feeling life is dharmic. When that cognition happens in you, you become dharmic. When you feel life is unjust, that's the life image, incompletion. When you have a gratitude towards life, that is devotion. Understand? When you feel life is unjust, it is incompletion. When you feel life is dharmic, you become dharmic. When you feel life is showering, it becomes devotion. But in root pattern, it will always be life is unjust, life is exploiting, life is cheating.
For me, it started, Swamiji, less than 5 years. I remember putting some beads into my nose. I ran to my parents. My father took me in his cycle to the hospital. But I don't know what happened in the hospital. It's like a blank.
Understand? Whenever the blankness happens, I can't handle this life anymore. When you decide I can't handle it anymore, only you black out yourself. Please understand, coma is nothing but self-anesthesia. When you feel it is too much, you put yourself in the painless state, that is called coma. So now, when you are going to do completion, when you do completion, the same blanking out will happen, but consciously, and it will melt down. Only then the thick blanket on you about life will be removed.
So I'm pretty certain I know the general event, but I can't remember sort of an incident from that day.
It has to be incident. It is not. It cannot be event. It has to be incident.
Okay.
Only from there it starts.
But if I remember sort of the feeling, but not the incident,
No.
does that count? No.
Understand why I am giving so much importance to root pattern? You will understand. Listen. It has to be an incident. Why I am giving so much importance? Because once you complete with your root pattern, not only you will be relieved, everyone around you will be relieved. Because just that root pattern, you torture you and everyone around you. All the torture you bring for everyone around you is this root pattern. With the root pattern, you become demon for you and for others. Once you complete the root pattern, you become God for you and for others. I am here to help everyone to catch the root pattern. I tell you, the moment it is completed, the kind of a freedom and relief you will feel, you will jump up to the roof.